And I had a big bouquet of flowers and had my foot out like this. I said,
Each of the guest rooms needs to get a bouquet of summer flowers.
And odds-on favorite to catch the bouquet, you're a very lucky man.
Hey there, let's talk about the word bouquet. I know you're probably picturing flowers, right? But that is just the beginning. This one simple-sounding word actually holds a really fascinating story about how language grows and changes. So today, we're going to unpack it.
So, how can one single word describe something you see, something you smell, and something you can't even touch? I mean, how does that work? Well, the answer shows us a super interesting pattern in the way words evolve.
Okay, so first things first. It all starts with something we can actually see. This is the most common, the most physical meaning of the word.
At its core, a bouquet is something tangible, right? It's a collection of flowers, put together in a nice arrangement. This is the physical foundation that all the other meanings are going to grow from.
And we see this all the time, at weddings, for birthdays, you name it. The basic idea is simple. It's a curated collection of beautiful things. But what happens when we can't see the collection anymore? Well, that brings us from our eyes to our nose. The idea of a collection is about to make this really logical leap from the world of sight to the world of scent. This is where the word really starts to expand. Think about it. A collection of flowers also has a collection of smells. So it makes total sense that the word bouquet would naturally jump from describing the sight to describing the scent. And this is exactly why you'll hear a wine expert talk about a wine's bouquet. They're not picturing flowers in their glass. They're describing that complex collection of aromas, fruit, oak, maybe some spices, that whole mix that defines the wine's character. Okay, so the word has already jumped from sight to smell. But believe it or not, its journey isn't over yet. The final leap is into the world of the completely abstract. Let's look at a sentence like this one. A bouquet of praise. Obviously, no actual flowers are involved here. So what on earth does bouquet mean in this context? It's a metaphor. The word has evolved once again to mean any collection of pleasant, non-physical things. Like compliments, kind words, or even a set of good ideas. All right, let's quickly trace that journey one more time, just to see how beautifully it all connects. This little three-step journey reveals such a cool pattern in language. So often, words start with something concrete, something we can see. From there, they expand to related senses, like smell. And then finally, they leap into metaphor, letting us understand completely abstract ideas.
So a single word can literally blossom from just a handful of flowers into an entire concept. It's a great reminder that language is alive, it's always growing. And that just leaves one question for you. What bouquet of knowledge are you going to gather next?
看新闻学单词，在 App Store 搜索 Newsy World English 下载体验。